Alright ladies, my little 8-week-old is sleeping. Can't believe she's 8 weeks old. She just turned 2 months a couple days ago. She's asleep and I'm going to power through this workout. It's going to be a little bit more intense than what we've been doing. Hope you're ready. Alright, let's get to it. Hey ladies, welcome to day 3. We are ready to get started. So we're going to start with our warm-up first. Things to keep in mind: you need your set of weights. We're still working between the 5-10 pound weights, and you also need water. So today's workout's a little bit different. We're not doing time. We're going to do 3 sets of 10 reps of each exercise, okay? So a little bit more difficult, and we're going to get started with our warm-up. So warm-up's the same. Prisoner kicks, getting those arms up, kicking those legs, nice straight legs, 30 seconds. Then we're going to move into our arm circles, hip circles, and then our total body extensions. So getting that body nice and warm. So yeah, today's going to be a little bit tougher, a little bit longer. So the workouts are going to get a little bit longer as we move on until they're about 15 minutes in length. There might be the odd one that's a little bit longer than that, but we're trying to aim for intensity once we get to that spot, and effectiveness. So moving into arm circles. So again, moving our arms forward. Keep those arms moving, warming up your whole body here. Super important not to skip this part, so I hope nobody's skipping it. It is really important. And we're going to move backwards. So bring those arms back. You'll feel this. Hopefully nobody's too sore from our workouts so far. As I said, we're gradually moving through them, so I'm aiming so that you're feeling it, but you're not super sore. And hip circles, we'll go in one direction, moving right down our body. So starting at the top, moving our way down. And other direction. And hip circle around and around. My daughter used to do these with her hockey team, and they would go hula hoop, and they loved it. It was so cute. And total body extensions. So coming down, right up on those toes, warming up the whole body, getting the cardio pump in. A little bit of a jump in between. And keep going. We'll do a few more. So no timer today. Just 3 rounds of 10 reps of each exercise. And break. So first exercise is called plank push-ups. So a couple of different modifications. So first is you're up in high plank. You're coming down, down, up, up. Modification is you're on your knees. Down, down, up, up. Okay, so that's our first. So our down, down, up, up is 1 rep. We're doing 10. Next is bicep curls. We're going to grab our set of weights. You need to stand up, a little bit of a bend in your knees, belly button pulled in towards your back. Elbows are glued at your sides so they're not all floppy. You're coming up, coming down, up and down, just like that. Next is our squat with a curl and a press. So weights here, you're going to have them right here, palms facing forward. You're going to come down, so you're coming back on those heels just like our normal squat. So always remember, back on the heels, bum sticking out. Coming down, you're coming up, you're squeezing your bum, doing a curl and then a press. Coming back down, then back down into your squat, curl, and press. That's 1. We're doing 10, and we're going through 3 times. In and out jacks. We're going to put our weights down. In and out jacks. Normal jumping jack, front jumping jack. So this is 1. Okay? Next is very similar to a Russian, but we're just twisting here. So we did Russians yesterday. So we're going to grab 1 weight. We're going to be back in that C-sit position. So remember, that's back on your tailbone. Your body looks like it's in the shape of a C. Your whole core is super engaged. If you're poking on it, you can feel those muscles working in there. You're going to be back and you're just twisting side to side. If you want to use 2 weights and twist side to side like this, then that's great, okay? So those are your 2 different modifications. And again, with your jumping jacks, if you can't jump, then this is your modification here, okay? So we're gonna move into that. So 10 reps of every single one of those exercises I just went through, 3 times through. So it's gonna be harder today and tiring. So first thing is our plank push-ups. So again, I'm still not quite ready to do a full plank, so I'm doing mine on my knees. So this is your modification. So we're gonna go down, down, up, up, 1, and 2, 3, 4, halfway through, keep breathing, 2 more, and that's our last one. So that's our 10. We're going to move into bicep curls, so grabbing our weights, legs about shoulder width apart, so our feet, knees a little bit bent, tummy tucked in, elbows up the side, glued into our sides, coming up and down, breathing out and breathing in. This is halfway, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and rest. Again, if you don't have weights, you can use cans of soup, bottles of water. You can empty the water out of the bottles and fill them with sand. Those are all some really good alternatives to having hand weights. Next is our squat with a curl and a press. So we're going to squat down, coming back on those heels. I should be able to wiggle my toes at the bottom. That's how you know you're doing a squat right. And you should be able to look down and see your knees are not over your toes. Okay, so that's how you know. You're going to come up, you're going to squeeze the bum, you're going to do the curl and press. Release the press, back into the squat. And curl and press, that's 2. Fully release that curl and press before you go back into the squat. And breathing out and in. And curl and press and down. Remember to come back on those heels and squeeze and down. Squeeze the bum and up. We're going to do 1 more. Coming down, back on those heels, squeeze the bum, curl and press and release. In and out jacks are next. Again, your modification is right here. So just walking those feet out and using those arms. For those of you that can do the fulls, then that's awesome. We'll get started. So that's 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5, and again, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to go down to the floor, C-sit position, so leaning right back, grabbing our weights. I'm going to use 2 weights. Again, you can use 1 and just do the twist here. If you want to use 2 and do the twist, that's fine. I'm going to use 2 today. Coming back into that C-sit position, weights are together, and breathing. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Releasing those weights down, we're moving back to our plank push-ups. If you need to grab some water, please grab some water. So that's round 1 finished. So we've got 2 more rounds to go. So getting ready for our plank push-ups. Hopefully everybody's had enough time to grab water. So coming back, and we're down, down, up, up. Try to go down on the opposite side as you did the last time, just to even it out. This is number 5 and 6. Keep breathing. And we got 1 more. Keep breathing through it, and done. Good job. So next is those bicep curls. Grabbing our weights, standing back up, feet shoulder width apart, a little bend in the knees, tight tummy, pulling that belly button into the back, elbows at the side, glued in, and bring it up and down. Breathing out and in. Breathing out and in. 4, 5. Nice controlled movement on the way down. So you don't want anything like this. You want nice controlled movements with each single rep. And one more, and release it. Next up is that squat with curl and a press. So I really want you to focus on bum out, back on the heels for your squat, okay? It's really important to get our form down so that when we start doing more intense workouts, we have the form. So I'm not worried about if anybody's gonna hurt themselves or tweak anything, okay? So I'm really working on form this week with our signature moves that we're gonna use throughout. So bum out, down on the heels, coming up, squeeze the bum, do the curl and the press. Release the whole thing. Now release the bum and come back down. Squeeze, curl, and up. So this whole time you're squeezing your glutes. Now you release it and come back down to your squat. And that's 3 nice controlled movements. And 4, keep controlling those arms on the way down. I don't want it to be super fast, nice and controlled. And keep breathing. And release. We'll do 2 more. There's 1, release it. And last one, curl, press, and release. So moving into our in and out jacks. Take a nice few deep breaths in, grab some quick water if you need it, and then we're going to move into our in and out jacks. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep breathing through it. And remember, modify as needed. And 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. And we're going to move down to those C-sits with the twist. So grabbing those weights. Back into that C-sit. Feet up if you can. And we're going to twist. So 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back up to the top. Last round. Getting ready for those plank push-ups. Grab some quick water. And then we're going to move into our last set. So plank push-ups, hands are underneath the shoulders. Coming down, down, up, up. Down on the other side, and back up. And keep breathing. Nice tight tummy. And halfway. Keep pushing through. Keep breathing. Last one. And done. Bicep curls. Standing up, shoulder width apart on the feet, a little bit of a bend, tummy nice and tight, elbows glued in, and go. Nice and controlled. I know it sounds repetitive, but I want to make sure that form is good. So when I say bicep curl later on, you know what your form is. I'll give you reminders anyways, but always good to get the form down pat. Then we're going to push the intensity. Last one, and release. Grab some quick water if you need it. Next we're moving into that squat curl with the press. Last 10 of these. So moving back into the squat. So squat, squeeze the bum, curl, press, release it down. Now release the glutes. Squat, squeeze, curl, press, and release. Squat, squeeze, curl, press, and release. Good stuff. Keep pushing through. We're halfway. Keep pushing. And keep breathing. We've got one more. Squeeze, curl, press, and release. Good stuff. Next up is those in and out jacks. Grab some quick water if you need it. Otherwise, we're going to move right into the in and out jacks. In 3, 2, 1, and go. In and out. That's 2. And 3. And 4. I want you to try to push yourself. Every day, you're going to get a little bit harder. Push ourselves a little bit more. Boost our metabolism. And 1 more. And done. Down to the floor. C-sit with the twist. Grabbing those weights. Weights are here. Back into C-sit. Lifting the feet. And twist. And 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember to breathe. 9, and last one. Good work, ladies. We're going to move into our cool down. You're going to stand up for cool down. So standing up, little tug on the elbow. We're going to lean down the side. Feel a nice stretch. Keep breathing. And hold it for a few more seconds. And release. Other side, little tug. And down the side. Feel a nice stretch down that side. And keep breathing. And release. We're going to bring the hands behind the back, linking our fingers together and coming up. So a nice stretch. You feel that right through the chest, right into the back, the upper back, through your shoulders. Hold it for a few more seconds. So how are my detox ladies doing? This is day 3 for you. So day 2 or day 3, we'll release that. We're going to stretch out our quads. So ankle in the hand, knees together, push the hips forward, touch your belly button if you need, or your nose if you need. That grounds you, gives you more balance. A little bit of a bend in this leg helps as well. So my detox ladies, there's quite a few of you doing the 3-day detox before you move into your regular meal plan. The detox is tough. It's very effective. Gets rid of all those toxins. Make sure that you're drinking all the water that you're supposed to be drinking, half of your body weight in ounces of water daily for everybody, not just the detox people, everybody. And release that side down, other side, knees together, hips forward. Touch the belly button if you need. So detox days are tough. Day 3 for me is always the worst. A lot of people that I speak with my clients, day 2 is the worst for them. So hopefully you're feeling pretty good. I promise you by the end of this week you're going to feel marvelous. Hopefully everybody else is following their meal plan, not finding too many difficulties with it, and enjoying it and being able to swap out the foods that they need to swap out. And release it down. Legs a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Nice straight legs. We're going to hinge at our hips, and then we're going to come down. Feel a nice stretch. Those of you who aren't on the paid meal plan, hopefully you're following the guidelines and that's working for you. Meal planning is tough. We're going to talk about meal prep on Monday. I'm going to do a Facebook Live on it. Bending those knees and slowly coming up. Take a couple nice deep breaths in, nice deep breath. 2 more, nice deep breath in. And release. We'll do 1 more, nice deep breath in. And release. Awesome job. It's getting harder. It's going to keep getting harder. This is what works. You just got to keep pushing through. So I want to talk about tomorrow. So tomorrow our exercise is going to consist of as many rounds as possible. So I'm going to give you a series of exercises to complete, and you're going to do as many of those exercises in the round as you possibly can in the time frame that I give you. It's going to be intense. The motivation is going to be up to you. So you're going to push yourself. So the only person you're trying to beat is you. So you're not trying to beat anybody else. You're just trying to beat yourself. So work really, really, really hard tomorrow. I look forward to doing it with you. Thank you for joining me for day 3, and we will see you tomorrow for day 4.